welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Mohsin Ali and you are watching Global Scope News. If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our updates. Today, we are diving into an important topic. Kamala Harris is stepping up her efforts to win over black and Latino voters, especially as polls indicates that Donald Trump is gaining support among these crucial groups. With the presidential election just around the corner, every vote is more important than ever. So, let's get right into it. As the US presidential election dates gets closer, Vice President Kamala Harris is increasing her efforts to attract black and Latino voters. These groups are vital for the success of the Democratic Party. And while Harris currently enjoys strong support among them, many Democrats leaders are warning that she needs to do much more. The goal is to inspire these voters to turn out in large numbers of election day. Recent polling shows a concerning trend for Harris. While she has about 78% support from black voters, this is actually lower than the typical 90% that Democrats usually receive. This drop in support is particularly noticeable among black men, who seem to be shifting their opinions and may not feel as excited about voting of her or the Democratic Party. This is the time. This decrease in enthusiasm is alarming, especially when the election could be decided by very narrow margins. In key battleground states, every vote really counts. For instance, in Arizona, nearly 25% of voters expected on election day are Latino. In neighboring Nevada, about 20% of voters are Latino. As well, Georgia is another important state where black voters make up roughly 30% of the voter population. While numbers like these, it's clear that the support of black and Latino voters can significantly influence the outcome of the election. So, what could be contributing to Donald Trump's increased support among these communities? A major factor appears to be the economy. Many voters, especially black and Latino individuals, are deeply concerned about issues like inflation and rising cost of living. Their daily lives and decisions about to support in the election. A significant numbers of black and Latino voters have expressed this dissatisfaction with the current state of the American economy. They feel the pressure of raising prices among it more challenging to afford essential items. Many individuals like Quentin Jordan from Virginia, who used to support Barack Obama, are now leaning towards Trump because they believe he understands their financial struggles. Jordan mentions that inflation has made it nearly impossible for families to meet their basic needs, adding that tangible economic pressure make people reconsider their choices. In Nevada, where there is a large Latino population, many residents are saying that they remember how the economy performed under Trump. Lydia, Las Vegas residents noted that economic concerns have lessened the stigma around supporting Trump. She pointed out that many Latinos simply cannot afford to live comfortably, and the economic issues are driving them to reconsider their political alliance. Some voters can those who are inclined to support Harris acknowledge that financial issues are causing many people in their communities to switch their support to Trump. Digo, a former Republican voter in Nevada who is now backing Harris, pointed out that there are many people in his community who are willing to vote for Trump solely based on economic consideration. They might not agree with him personally, but they believe he has the skills to help improve their financial situation. Apart from economic concern, immigration remains a highly debated issue for many voters. The way the current administration has managed immigration and the situation at the US Mexico border is a significant point of contention. Many black and Latino voters feel that the Biden administration's approach has been chaotic and unsafe. This statement may lead them to consider supporting Trump, who promises stronger border controls and a focus on deporting undocumented immigrants. Many individuals in the black community are also voicing concerns that undocumented migrants are taking resources that should be allocated of them. They feel that their needs have been ignored for too long and are worried about how immigration policies impact their communities. These feelings about resource allocations are critical for voters who want to ensure that their issues are prioritized. In addition, some voters, particularly black men, are expressing that the Democratic Party doesn't represent their views effectively. There is a growing perception that the party has focused too much on social issues that do not resonate with them. This has created a feeling that Democrats are not in touch with the needs and values of these voters. As a result, some are exploring support for Trump, who who they believe aligns more closely with their beliefs on certain issues to counter these challenges. Harris is intensifying her campaign activities. She recently announced new proposals aimed at addressing the unique needs of black men, showcasing her commitment to connecting with this crucial demographic. These proposals are part of her strategy to show that she is listening to their concerns and is willing to take action. Harris is also planning to meet with black entrepreneurs in key swing states. By building these relationships and fostering support within these communities, she hopes to strengthen her campaign and encourage more voters to back her. Furthermore, she is engaging with influential media figures to help spread her message, aiming to connect with voters where they get their information. On the other hand, Trump is openly celebrating his growing support among black and Latino voters. He has been vocal about his approval rating among these groups, claiming that they are on the rise. This acknowledgement highlights the importance of these communities in the upcoming election and shows that both candidates recognize the need to address their concerns seriously. Election day, it's evident that Kamala Harris is in a challenging position. She needs to motivate black Latino voters to ensure that they show up at the polls in large numbers. With Trump making gains among these groups, Harris must articulate clear plans and address their economic and social concerns to regain their confidence. The upcoming election is poised to be a fiercely competitive battle for the support of black and Latino voters. Kamala Harris is working diligently to connect with these vital communities, but she faces tough competitions from Donald Trump, who is making significant inroads in winning their support. With pressing issues like the economy and immigration at the forefront of voters' minds, both candidates must actively address these topics if they wanted to succeed in November. Thank you for joining me today on this important discussion. If you found this video helpful and informative, please give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to Global Scope News for more updates and analysis on this critical election and others important topics. Until the next video, take care.